What if F1 cars had unlimited ERS for the Bahrain Grand Prix? Well, to find out, I'm jumping on F1 2020 and I've modified the game to basically make the efficiency of the harvesting 10 times more efficient. Now, okay, that's not technically unlimited ERS, but for the purposes of this video, it is. We will be able to use the overtake mode as much as we want and we'll have no issues whatsoever for battery capacity, no issues whatsoever for the deployment limit, which I've also increased by about 10 times. So for the purposes of this video, we'll have completely unlimited ERS use. We're going to be starting from the back of the grid. Of course, we're in the Ferrari, the one with the most recent history of having a, I'm just going to say, a legal engine. It's just an illegal engine recently. So we're going to go from the back of the grid at the Bahrain Grand Prix, and we're going to see how far up the grid we can get with unlimited ERS. Let's get into the race. Just before we get into the race, I'm here to ask you very quickly to please subscribe if you do enjoy this video. Let's get straight back to it. Okay, here we go then on the start of the grid for the Bahrain Grand Prix. We're not going to gain any positions off the start on purpose, because that would be too easy, wouldn't it, to fly past them all at the start and dive bomb into the first turn. So we're going to chill for now. And you see we're already using some ERS, but as soon as we come off the power, there you go, it recharges very, very quickly, much quicker than is physically possible right now. Okay, so once we're out of this first turn, we're ready to go. Okay, we're now in overtake mode. Let's see what we can do. Not in literal overtake mode now, we're in literal overtake mode. Let's see if we can get past the Tifi straight away. Of course, the AI around us will have their own use of the battery initially. They dive inside of two cars there in the end. Going to get Kevin Magnussen as well. And of course, the AI, like I said, will start with full charge as well. So for now, they'll also have lots of ERS, but they will, of course, start to have to... Whoa, that was a bit more lively than I expected there. Just using overtake, managed to fly past him. Of course, he was not using overtake there, trying to conserve it best he can. Going to overtake now. Can we get past Russell for the next corner? No, it's not quite that powerful. Oh, I thought about having a look up the inside there, but think better of that up to third. Short shift for the best possible exit. Full beans down this straight. Is Russell going to use much overtake down here? No, he's not. Of course, the AI have only got a limited deployment as well. Perlat round the outside. Nice and easy, give him a bit of room as he is still there somewhere. Keep in overtake mode for now. Can we get past Antonio Giovinazzi round the outside with overtake? No, I'm going to try and duck back under him there if I can. There it is. Get the move done. And that was all overtake, really. I was a few tenths back from him with some overtake. I was right on him. Using overtake now once again, just because we can. Why not? Coming up to the back of Daniel Kvyat, gaining a few tenths down that straight. I'm going to try leaving it in overtake all the time. I was disabling it and re-enabling it. That is why I was disabling in it and re-enabling it, because it's a lot harder to get off a corner when you have got overtake on. There's too much power, too much torque. And Kvyat's clearly using some overtake at the moment, so we're going to try and go on his outside if we can, but don't think that's going to work out. Going to go on to lean at the moment just to save some engine temp, I should say. Going to try and get an exit here. Wasn't a great exit, but will the overtake mode allow us to get up past him? He's surely going to be running low on battery power now, but he is still using it. He's still using his overtake mode. I'm going to try and get the cut back now if we can. He's surely not going to use it on the exit this turn. Is he? Is he? I think he might be using it again, you know. He's really using a lot of it to try and defend, but surely he's going to run out of battery any moment now. I'm getting my buttons confused here. I'm going to have to try and conserve the energy power. Conserve the engine temperature rather, but whilst also using as much ERS as I can, but turning it off for the corner so I can get a good exit. Bit of wheel spin there as I'm rich. Going to try and use the overtake now. Surely we can get Kvyat this straight. We're still not gaining on him. How much overtake has this man got? Surely by the end of this lap his battery will be completely empty. We'll be able to fly past him nice and easy. Going to try and do it here if we can, up to overtake. Where is he getting all this overtake energy from? There it is. A bit naughty there. We're going to let him have that position. Although he's going to get a terrible corner. That's an AIism. Surely we're going to get him on this straight now. Surely. Yes, there you go. Started to get him. But still, though, look, he's still using it. How much overtake has this man got? How much energy capacity, battery capacity has this man got? Surely now, though, he must be out. Or very low at the very least. Yeah, we're pulling away from him quite comfortably now. Kimi Räikkönen ahead is not using overtake, but now he started using it. You can tell that by the flashing light. And we should be able to get him. We're going to go up the inside here. Oh, quite heavily defending there from Kimi. See if we can get also down, which he just about managed to do nicely. Try and get a nice clean exit. We actually got some DRS on that as well. Overtake mode once again now. Let's see if we can get up to Pierre Gasly nice and quickly. And I will say the other Ferrari car's also got unlimited ERS of Sebastian Vettel. Right, come on, let's have a nice clean race now. Of course, it's also about how quickly I can drive. It's not all about ERS. We're going to leave it in rich and overtake through here, because it's quite a high-speed corner anyway. I'm not too much worried about traction. Here, however, I am worried about traction, so I'll switch off the overtake for now till we're at the exit of the corner and switch it straight back on as soon as we possibly can. Okay, get also down. We are certainly gaining on Pierre Gasly up ahead. DRS once again managed to just sneak in his DRS, and these guys now are going to be running really low on battery, so this is where we'll really start to gain an advantage, as they will have very little battery left, because they will have used it all to try and defend and attack. Lap 3 is really where the AI start to suffer the battery capacity. And we also need to make sure we're not burning our engine too much. Dirty line there, but there you go, engine is a little bit hot. I'm not going to take him just now because I don't think he's going to get DRS on the cars ahead. He might do, actually. It's going to be close. If he doesn't get DRS, that would be a nice easy move. Should be regardless. Yes, he doesn't get DRS, and we're going to use overtake as well. Fly past him nice and comfortably. See you later. Gasly, fastest lap of the race. Not hugely surprising given how much more overtake we can use in the cars around us. We also got a double dose of DRS. Sebastian Vettel, I was going to say managed to get past Carlos Sainz. He did in the end manage to get past Carlos Sainz up into overtake. Surely Sainz hasn't got any overtake left now. There we go. We're gaining on him with that overtake. We're trying to go up the inside of him straight away. Oh, that was a bit deep. Get it slowed down though nicely, just about. Right, Sebastian Vettel. We know he has actually got unlimited overtake, so we could end up stuck behind him in this race a little bit. We're going to go down to lean fuel. Let's try and save the engine temps a little bit. Get it slowed down nicely. Bit of wheel spin on the exit. That was even without the overtake mode on. We're now going to switch it on. Doesn't matter as long as we get DRS on Sebastian Vettel. You can see how much we're both gaining on Esteban Ocon ahead. But don't forget, Ferrari is a midfield car, really, in this game now. So the fact we're gaining so much on cars of what is similar performance shows how much battery, use the batteries. Look how quickly Vettel's gained on Esteban Ocon this lap. Again, using his overtake. Again, I'm always impressed with how well the AI adapt. They do use whatever battery they can, basically. So because they've got so much battery to use, they just basically constantly on the overtake. So the program's to be nice and dynamic, and look how quickly he's closed in on the guys ahead. Insanely quickly. We're actually struggling to keep up with him, but as long as we have a good final turn, we'll see what we can do down this straight. We're surrounded by AI that surely have really got very minimal battery charge now. Meanwhile, we can use all the overtake in the world. Purple in the final sector. Into the final lap now. How many more positions can we make up on this final lap of the race? We're going to go for it. We're going to just dive bomb. He braked very early for some reason there, so we're going to dive bomb him. We know that he was potentially going to be difficult to overtake because he has got the same amount of ERS as us. Getting my buttons confused once again. Right, come on. We can surely get all three of these with our overtake. We need to make the moves, though. Right, let's get past Ocon. ASAP! Huge snap of oversteer. Not helping our cause. How are these guys able to maintain such good pace? We're clearly quicker, but we are struggling. I thought, to be honest, when I did this mod, I thought I'll be able to fly through the field, no problem whatsoever, because overtake mode is quite powerful. Not able to do it in this race at the moment, at least. Come on, let's get him. Gain a huge amount there, get it all stopped. Don't think we're not going to be able to get all three. We might be able to get the next two, maybe. Can we get Ocon here? You see how much we're gaining with the overtake. We're just not able to make it stick. I think the dirty air is holding us back a little bit. Going to be a bit dirty there. Sod it. Why not? There you go. Flashing blue, flashing red light. That means he's run out of overtake ERS deployment. He's going to defend it. We're going to try and go straight around the outside of him if we can. Oh, just about keeping it clean. We actually only managed to get one of them. We're going to be nice and comfortable to the line because he's not going to have any overtake. And there it is, guys. Crossing the line. Wow. In only P9 for this race. I honestly thought I'd be at least on the podium with that mod. Thinking, okay, loads of overtake. Nice and easy. But actually, it was less powerful than I thought. Overtake mode is powerful, but clearly it's not OP. You know, being able to use the ERS deployment to its fullest power of 120 kilowatts isn't as OP as I thought. Certainly it was quicker. You saw how much quicker we closed in on the guys ahead, me and Vettel. In fact, let's go back now and have a look at the lap time on that particular lap, because as soon as we were released from, was it a McLaren, we were able to close in straight away. Race director, here we go. So Sebastian Vettel, there you go, 29.0 on that lap. He was able to close in, which was 7/10 quicker than his previous lap, and 9/10 quicker than the lap after that. So clearly, huge amounts of pace in the car, and it was Ocon we were closing in on. Yeah, he was only able to do 0.5s at best. So definitely time to be had. It's hard to know exactly how much time you can gain per lap with this. Definitely time to be had. Nowhere near as powerful as I expected it to be. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and I thank you for watching. Bye-bye.